Hey, what's up, everyone? So it's our first time out here in the freaking wilderness. Anyways, we just got our rig done not too long ago, and we're really excited to get started on this trail. This is Smkining Creek Trail. I've never been down it. It's not labeled that on OnX. It's labeled just National Forest Trail. It's about 56 miles roughly. We're actually out here at the beginning of it. So the trailhead starts with a super awesome view of the fire watchtower. In their home that they stayed in while this was active. Obviously, it's decommissioned now, but at one point in time, it was used, and it's pretty awesome to be out here and kind of get to see that little bit of forest history. So this is our 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Pretty awesome. I picked it up from a buddy of mine. Not too long ago. It needed a little bit of work to the radiator and whatnot, but all in all, it's done what it's supposed to. We got it packed down full of camping stuff. We got our rooftop tent, our canopy on top, all that good stuff. It is a 4.7 liter V8. This is it. We're gonna get going. We're checking fluids. This is what we're looking at. This is the beginning of our trail. There's the house they used to stay at. Pretty cool. And if you can't see it, there is the fire watchtower. We're just kind of on this little pad of concrete here. It's really wet out here, but anyways, this is what we're looking at. Super awesome. There's the Jeep, there's Chris. It's gonna be a good day. We'll see you at our next stop. I'm going to cook. I'm going to heat up my soup that I brought, and cook some grilled cheeses. Grilled cheeses sound great. We have a griddle that I got for Christmas just the other day. I mean, literally just Wednesday. So there it is, and all of its glory. Typically when people do these kind of videos, Chris, they do like this whole like cinematic masterpiece of cooking. You know what I'm talking about? And yeah, this is what you get. The normal dude.
Videos are boring.
No. So here you go. There's the canopy. If you're wondering, the ground's a little unlevel, and we got somewhat around our.
This was the best $5 I ever spent.
That?
Yeah.
$5. Anyways. Okay, so we are going to. Okay, so actually, let's just be completely honest. I forgot my can opener, and I thought that I didn't need one because I thought that all the cans of soup that I bought were pull tab. Come to find out, none of them are. The only one that was my Spam. We're gonna cut up the Spam. Doing a great job. Thanks. We're just gonna hang out for a little bit, enjoy the fire, enjoy each other's company, and then probably head to bed at some point. So. Well, Chris, how you doing down there? Tired. It's really not that late. But kind of tired. It's probably about 8 o'clock almost. And so I bought this camp pillow, and that's as big as it is. I mean, like, that's it. So I'm going to, I guess, lay down for the night, and tomorrow we will get on the trail again. So this is our view this morning. I mean, like, look at that fog. So we're gonna get some breakfast done, get some coffee, kind of maybe chillax for a little bit, wait for this fog to kind of die down, and then we're gonna head out. Let's get this stuff started. We got pretty much everything put away. There's Chris putting the tripod away. That's the last thing. Did a quick walk around. We're gonna try and take some of that wood with us, but I don't think I think it rained again last night, and we were too busy worrying about everything, all of our other stuff staying dry. So that's it. Well, we made it to our first stop, and as you can see, super beautiful. This is Katy River. Super cool back in here. This is Mark Twain's location. This is Mark Twain's Forest. All right, it's forest. Ain't nobody else's. But anyways, all right, we're gonna get back to it. Got more of that trail to run. And we'll see you in a little bit.
Coffee gone bitter, same way I feel. Compass spins like a half-told prayer. Every mile strips another layer. Ain't chasing glory, ain't chasing fame. Just a road that don't remember my name. Low range honey, like a funeral hymn, still in silence, let the light fall dim. I don't need heaven, I don't need a plan, just for time.
You know, this is kind of stuff that this is what horror movies are made out of. Look at that.
There's an upstairs. Looks like an old cottage. Not gonna go up there though. Floor is a little soft here. Looks like old school flooring, old chair. That's the piano. So we can get in there without falling. Caught on some wire there. Some sticky keys. I'm gonna go out through here. I'm not feeling like walking all the way back through. I'm gonna be careful.
Jeep's still doing good. We ended up having to put the gas can on top because the fumes were really starting to get to me.
Found another one that's not owned. There's a little like barn system. Looks like an old outhouse and storage shed. I don't feel safe going in here. We're just gonna look. I do like the old chimney formations. It's really cool to look at. That brick is nice. Yeah, I do not feel comfortable going in here. I would any other circumstance.
We found this. Super cool. This is actually one of the only springs we found so far that you can get to. Super cool. Let me get you closer to these. So there you go. The natural springs. Doing some climbing, baby. Oh yeah. So cool. Super cool. Look at that. Squeeze your body up into that. That's mud there, so be careful. Look at this. That's above me. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see up in there at all. Ugh. Super cool. We're just taking it easy, stretching our legs a little bit, exploring some rocks. Trying not to fall. So, man, right in our backyard too, dude. I mean, like, this is like an hour away from where we live, hour and a half away from where we live. And all of this is just beautiful country here in Missouri. You can kind of see in there. Super cool. Awesome. All right, well, we're gonna climb back down and get back on the road. Lunchtime. It's lunchtime. All right, so funny story. We don't have the fancy, so this is what it kind of looks like when you just kind of shove everything into your deal. So we have chicken with soup, SpaghettiOs, pork rinds. We have our tools that we use to get all our cans opener because our can opener is almost broken. So there's that. I guess it was $1. Whatever. So anyways, we don't have a fancy table, so we're sitting here, got our Coleman grill on the ground here, and we're cooking some chicken noodle soup. And we didn't bring bowls or anything with us, so the plan is to pour it back into the can and eat it out of the can. We're gonna eat, and then we're gonna get back on the road. It's about 12:30. I don't know how far we are on the trail. Pretty close to about halfway. Anyways, it's been a great day so far. See you then. we found another abandoned house, literally like what, a minute away from the spring. There is a double person outhouse. Little hornet's nest. Just right to the ground, just a hole in the ground. Super cool.
Every time I look at it, it reminds me of that scene from The Visit.
She's living underneath.
Girls that chase after her. Someone ran under the leaves.
Gotcha. There you go, guys. We might not be able to get in there, but you guys can see what it looks like. Well, there's that. Trying to make a. Took about a 20-minute lunch, I think. Right? Is that what we? About 20 minutes.
Yep.
Took about a 20-minute lunch, and I think we're gonna get going. We got a lot of ground to make up. Want to kind of find a place to camp before it gets too dark, so that's where we're gonna head. There we go.
Just for ties biting dirt, doing what they can. Rust on the frame, sins on my hands. Maps torn up by better laid plans. Radio dead, but the engine talks. Knows my doubts, knows how I walk. If salvation's coming.
Alrighty, so it's raining a little bit. Not bad, just kind of a drizzle. We're here at our new campsite. There's Chris. He's cutting up some bark. Gonna get a fire going. That one's just soaked. So we're just gonna use our little personal one that we have and just start like a little small fire in there. Nothing big, but this place is pretty cool. A lot of red pines on the ground, little pine needles, little red pine needles. So it makes it really, really pretty. We're gonna just relax for a little bit, get a fire going. It's kind of drizzly. Let our stuff dry out. Let the tent dry out from our condensation tonight. So there's our setup. Kind of about the same thing we had last time. Like I said, we got Chris over there getting some wood chips going, some small wood. That's a piece of wood that we picked up early on, and we brought it with us to let it dry out on top of the rig as we went. We ended up taking a service road and basically making a huge loop that was all through the national forest, dense forest. They're doing a lot of logging right now. And then we basically made our way back to this spot. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. We might, do a little bit more. I think maybe stop at the Jolly Cone tomorrow if it's open on a Sunday. Maybe get some burgers and stuff. Anyways, get some good food. And then, head back to the homestead, right? So, all right, until then, we'll catch back up with you later today. We're gonna get some fire started. Having trouble, a little wet. All right. We are laid down now for the night. I am sitting up in my tent. It's raining a lot harder than it was last night. So we just decided to kind of get in bed for the night and just kind of relax. I got my phone on the charger, so I think what I'm going to do is watch some TV for a little bit on my phone. I'm going to have this buddy tomorrow. We're going to do a little bit more exploring and then head back to the house, and that'll be the end of it. So I'll catch back up with you tomorrow. Good morning. It is day number 3. The skylight on this thing. Look at that. We're up. I think we're gonna, or at least I'm up. I'm gonna get ready, make some breakfast. All right, so we're just gonna get tore down, get ready to go. We finished breakfast. We're all kind of just ready to get going, hit the road. We're gonna hit some more trails before we head home. So here you go. We're gonna get everything ready and tore down. Well, we've made it. We've made it to the end of the trail. Holy cow. Let me show you this. Look at this stuff, guys. Look at all that. I mean, look at that. Look at that beautiful, like, rock. I don't know, it's a little overwhelming. This is beautiful. Oh my Lord. Well, I think we might hang out here for a while, just kind of look around and explore. Man, it's the end of the trail. So probably what we'll do is quite a bit ways back in here. We'll probably fuel up here. And then head into town, man. Go visit some of the local food places. Man, I wish you could be here. This is so good. All that private property that we had to cross to get here, all the boring scenery that we had to go, all ends here. And honestly, this is just, I wouldn't have expected this. Amazing. All right, so we're finished. I don't know. This has been awesome. This last view is literally breathtaking. This is right out of something you'd see in a magazine or see like at I don't know, Bass Pro. Okay. I mean, it's awesome. We're gonna get turned around here. We're gonna get headed back into town. We'll see you then. Well, we've made it home. It was a great trip. This was an awesome trip. I know some spots and I wasn't super excited about going. There is a lot of private land. I'm not going to say that, so a lot of that you just got to look from your window, on the roads and stuff like that. But there's a lot to provide on this trail, and it's a super beginner friendly trail. But it's just a great trail. I mean, for all in all, I mean, the majority of the road is well kept, other than like the county roads. And the ending road, which we have, the footage for that, but it was by far super great. Thank you for watching this. Like, share, subscribe, whatever, wherever you find this video. It's us. We're normal guys. We have normal jobs, normal lives. We're just out having a good time to show you that anybody can have a good, fun time doing something that they love.